Scruggs' classic banjo song, Foggy Mountain Special, is real fun to play on guitar. We'll show it to you an octave lower than where the banjo plays it. There's only 4 phrases you'll need to learn to get the entire solo. It's a great song for bridging the gap between bluegrass and swing, so we'll then play it against both bluegrass and swing rhythms. The entire solo is played out of the first position, 1 finger per fret. The first note is the D note on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, 2nd string. When you begin your pull-off, it'll be with an upstroke in the right hand. After you perform the pull-off, come back on the open string with an upstroke. The second phrase is playing 2 notes off a C7 chord. The picking is down, 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 up, down. Notice you're not playing the notes as if you're playing a C7 chord, you're using your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret. This 3rd phrase is a swing phrase. There's a place where you'll have 2 upstrokes in a row due to the rest. Down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. The last phrase you need to learn begins on the and of the beat, so it begins on an upstroke. And 4 and 1 and many more. And it goes right into a phrase we had before. 1 extra note at the end. The solo then concludes by going back to the previous swing phrase. If you want that last note to stop ringing, just bring your left hand finger down to dampen the string. The full tab shows how there are just 4 licks to play the entire solo. Let's now take a look at the complete solo played slowly, with the tab scrolling across the screen. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are the chord fingerings you'll need to play rhythm in the bluegrass style. For bluegrass rhythm, we'll use this bluegrass G chord, which has your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. When you switch to the G7, simply move your 3rd finger over to the 4th string. Switch to your C7, you can alternate the bass. Back to the G. When you go to D7, move your C7 shape up 2 frets. You can still alternate the bass. And even if you hit the 1st string open, currently I'm dampening it to where it doesn't ring, but if it were open, creates a D9, which is not the wildest sound you'll ever hear. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are the chord fingerings you'll need to play rhythm in the swing style. For swing rhythm, we'll begin with this G6 chord. Just 4 downstrokes, dampening the chord by lifting up your fingers and muting all the strings. Comes time to switch to the G7, you simply move fingers 1 and 2 over to their respective strings. And at that point, your second finger is going to stay there. Your third finger comes up and plays a bar to get a C9 chord. This is in the root position. You can opt to alternate the bass should you like. Back to the G6. Notice my first finger didn't move. The D9's just the C9 moved up 2 frets. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.